I learned by myself. My sincere suggestion as a medical doctor working in this energy field for the past 50 years, if we give a wrong advice to a person, based on that he is going to take decision which may be wrong side, we are adding bad karma to our life. This is very old technique, traditional technique people have been using thousands years ago. You should learn it proper guru. Again I give a warning, you should learn it with them from a proper guru. And then say I learned by myself or are not practically working. Dowsing is nothing but art and science of asking questions and getting an answer. You ask question and get an answer.
Namaste everybody, welcome back to your channel Pendulum Life Solutions. We are here right in Chennai at our Guruji and Guruma Center, Life Health Energy Center. We are telecasting exclusively about life solutions. Guruji and Guruma have spoken a lot about how energy works and what kind of solutions are given from here. Today we are going to talk about, in all the videos you must have observed Guruji having one or the other tools in hand and checking the energies of people and houses, places, everything. So today Guruji is going to teach us about his inventions and his tools, his equipments in order to check about energies. Guruji, thank you so much for your precious time. And our viewers have been watching you a lot of videos. We have learned a lot about various energies. So today, please tell our viewers about what are these tools and how, like, we see you using pendulum very often, like whole day we see you pendulum in your hand, and also we see you using scantana in order to check the energies. Please help our viewers understand more about these tools and equipments, Guruji.
As a recapture, I wanted to, entire life of any person is influenced by 7 energies. Whatever the field, whether you belong to the scientific of medical person or other side of alternative system like astrology, numerology or any other prati, everybody has to work in these 7 energies only. So life is influenced. You get a good things or a bad thing by these 7 energies only. So we have already talked about, in short, the 7 energies are the mind energy, the energy through the body, energy the place where we are living called place energy. These 3 has become scientific throughout the world and which can be quantitatively assessed and it's totally corrected. That's why these 3 energies called correctable energies by using various tools which are accepted around the world by the scientific way. Then the 4th energy is the planetary energy, and next is the karmic energy, next is the people energy, next is the item energy. So these 7 energies are influencing the life of any person. You work on the business side or a family relationship side or the money side, health side, education side, career success side, even the spiritual side. Even the great saints, we have seen people going around the top of the mountain, sitting there for meditation, all kinds of things. But still, they are not able to control their own mind. That's the problem. They get angry for a small things. So 7 energies has to be balanced to achieve whatever we want. Now the science says the birth genetics can be modified by epigenetics. Whatever the coding you are having at birth can be modified by doing some kind of special technique in a scientific way or in the spiritual way. To know this defects, we need some kind of equipments. So now today the quantum physics has developed so much around the world. Quantum physics, atom is physics, and then going beyond this atom or subatomic particles are making this. So we are checking the energy of the subatomic particles in this energy by using various tools. Some are traditional, some are modern, based on the traditional methods. So we'll start with a simple tool of how we can check the positive energy, negative energy by using a simple technique called pendulum. Pendulum is nothing but a tool where you hold the tool. Dowsing is nothing but art and science of asking questions and getting an answer. You ask question and get an answer. Is it this room is having good energy or a bad energy? Can I sit in this room or that room? Can I use this or not? Like that, you can use this for various purposes. So this is unlimited. For that, the dowser or the person who using, he should be a balanced person, and he should be in a proper channeling mode to get the correct answer. So that way, this is called pendulum, this string, and this is called pendule. So you can hold this and get an answer for various purposes. There's a separate, anyone can learn this. A simple technique, but only thing is you should learn it and do it properly. There's a special attunement is there. You can't just simply hold it and then moving on the right side is yes, left side is no. The lot of the online courses available, people read by notebooks or books and then say I learned by myself, or are not practically working. If you keep a pendulum moves, moving the pendulum and this side and that side is not, must be able to detect the correct answer, and you should be able to take a decision on that. We are going to give a decision to persons. So we are going to detect some defects and we are going to suggest some remedies. And we are going to diagnose a disease. Possible, you can diagnose a disease. With this fever is what kind of fever? Is it a viral fever? Is it a malarial fever? A typhoid fever? Or a COVID fever? What method I can use? All this can be detected by simple tool itself, provided you have the technique of using it correctly. You should learn it proper guru. Again, I give a warning, you should learn it from a proper guru. Learning from the book and then I hold it, I learn by myself. My sincere suggestion as a medical doctor working in this energy field for the past 50 years, I sincerely advise everyone, don't carried away by the wrong advice from different sources. And so I can use the pendulum. Right is yes, left is no, clockwise is yes, anti-clockwise is no. I can detect. Please don't do that. If we give a wrong advice to a person, based on that he is going to take decision which may be wrong side, we are adding bad karma to our life. Please be careful, be aware on this line. So this is a different type of pendulums are available. And this is an open pendulum where you can open, put some materials and you can use it. So there are closed pendulum, there are spring pendulum, this variety, and there's a Rudraksha pendulum, and this is a black ebony flower. With that you can create a pendulum where this has got its own energy. Any energy tool, if it is an energy, you should be able to program it and use it like a crystal. This is a crystal pendulum. You should be able to program the crystal and you can use it like. Same way, this is nothing but a healing pendulum where you can use it on the problematic area and it's not only detecting answer, you can use it as a healing. So healing pendulum. And there are varieties like this pendulum can be used to get an answer of yes or no technique, or to detect the positive energy or a negative energy. This is very, very old technique, traditional technique people have been using thousands of years ago to detect good energy, bad energy, to detect positive energy, negative energy, can we use it or not. So all this is a basic, and from that people have developed a different one. This is another thing called spring rod. It works on the same principle. Clockwise may be yes, anti-clockwise may be no, right is yes, left is no, but it's only a single spring rod where you can do the same dowsing technique, right? So this has been slightly modified, but using the handle with the ebony wood, black ebony wood. This itself is highly powerful energy unit. But wherever you are using an energy unit, check the energy of unit, whether it is positive or not, whether it is matching or not. Very important thing is the pendulum is very useful to find out the matching part of it. So you have to use it whether it's having a good energy or a negative energy, whether it is matching to the individual for its use for detecting the good or positive energy. Another one is the L rod, old traditional technique where you use the two rods Then again, it just moves around like this or it crosses like this, and it can be used for the same purpose, right? Next one is a Y rod. The traditionally people have been using to do the water divining technique, also traditional. This is also the same technique, positive, negative. It is there or not. This is called Y rod.
Finding the water.
Water divining. People have been using it for water divining. Even now, people are using traditionally also using it. The next detecting good is a leisure antenna. German scientist has developed by using the same thing, and it working on the same principle. It moves like a wire technique. Simple. Just it can be done with the mind programming, and they've given some various rates are given. Like to detect the earth energy, you should keep the 8 is the vibrational frequency, and to work on the cosmic energy, you should work on this 12, and both to combine 15.3. Like that, they've given the rates by using the same technique. So this can be done to work on the chakras, it work on this aura, it work on the earth energy. So this from the German original tool has been developed, and it has been used by the various scientific group. The next one, by combining all these things, including this, we have developed from Chennai, from our Institute of Life Success, we have developed this powerful scantana. It has got the same, this combining all this other dowsing technique, and we have got, it can be used as a Leher antenna, the rates are given there. It can be used with the samples, where you can use it on this, and then you can use it for detecting the positive energy, negative energy, to check the aura, to check the chakras, to check the organ energy by using this mass. It can be kept on this different organs. You can keep it on different organs. You can find out organ energy and whether particular medicine is suitable for this. You can keep some medicines, whether this medicine is working on this organ, we can detect. Whether this tool can heal this organ. So like that, if we can work on this, some are matching, some are not matching, like that. This same way, we can also work on the earth, whether this earth field, put it down. One is down. Hold it on the left hand. We can check the earth energy, and we can also find out whether this building is matching to her. Any item, any building, any drug, you can check the good energy or bad energy by any other method. But it doesn't stop there. You should find out the compatibility. This is what we see again and again around the world. We have seen very few people are checking on the compatibility. Even the house, as per the Vastu Nam, they build the house, but after moving in, they face a hell of a lot of problem because the energy compatibility is not there. Same way in this, because in this treatment, the integrated energy system, we are talking about the personalized integrated, because you cannot standardize. There is no standard protocol in this energy system of medicine. You have to go by the individual energy frequency matching of any therapy, any item, any medicines, any tool. It should match the individual compatibility. Then only you can get the expected results. So that way you can work on the item, you can work on this. You can also work on the jewels. People are getting these gemstones. Take any tools. Ring. Take out the ring. Same way you can work on whether this is matching or not. So gemstones matching, medicinal matching, So this can be used like a compatibility of the two people, like you hold it. This boy and girl, whether they are matching or not, we can detect, right? You are holding it on the, sir, okay, right. So these people, whether they are compatible energetically, so this can be diagnosed for the marriage purpose, for a business partnership purpose. So you can work on the energy compatibility for a life relationship or a business relationship. It goes on for the any research purpose. Anywhere where you want to associate it with the other human, you can work on the human compatibility. You can work on the equipment compatibility. You can work on the jewel compatibility. You can work on the medicinal compatibility. You can work on the food compatibility. Like that, it goes on. So the compatibility checking is very important. This tool is a comprehensive tool, as a total tool. You can use it for any purpose, right? You can, there is unlimited, depending upon the knowledge, depending upon your exposure, you can apply this and you can use it. This is also can be learned by anyone, provided you have the commitment to work in detail. Casual persons, they can do with Pendulum, but you have the seriousness and commitment to work more in the scientific way, combining the deeper aspects. You can use this Cantana for a wonderful purpose. I can, as on date, this is only a powerful biofeed system available today to work in a more scientific, practical, spiritual way of getting an answer, and ultimately we need to get a good solution and to the sufferings. That is should be the ultimate aim of any therapist or any individual. What I know is not important. What they need is more important. Most of the time we see the therapists are applying the technique with their knowledge without considering the ultimate aim of this therapy. The Hippocrates says, if there are more than one system of therapies available, choose the least expensive, least harmful system for the benefit of the individual. So here we are using the integrated energy system by using these tools, getting a scientific approach. Ultimately, what we want is a personalized energy matching is important. Whatever you are using it, whatever the medicine, whatever the therapy, whatever the system you are following it, ultimately personalized energy matching is very, very important to get the ultimate, the expected results benefiting the sufferings.
And one more, couple matching and all, they send the photos. Is it possible to online?
Yes, it can be done. If I get this photo of the two people, we can do it. Online, they can send this, we can check it and then send it. That's the same thing. Person who is getting trained also, they can do the same thing. Astrologically, you can find out. It can be used in astrology. It can be used in the numerology. It can be used in the namology. For all purpose, this tool and with this mass, you can use it. Where the regular astrology is not giving a good expected results, but this gives you a more deeper results. So people want to do it a more in a scientific, practical way. This is a very good tool as on dates available.
Vehicle matching also is very
Sorry?
Vehicle matching.
Vehicle matching. Sometimes people, they use it even to buy a pen, they go for a matching. Yes, it's working. Land matching. I'm talking about even working on the pen. Is it matching? Yes. Land purchase, the house purchase, property investment. Is it matching to me? You can work on that.